this.
Yeah, it looks better there.
5 vegan royals, couple plant-based whoppers, some cheesy bites. I'm gonna have a salad, mate. It's already bloody tuned. Welcome back, guys, to the NVM channel. Hope you guys enjoy this one. What the So Jordan's CUPRA 280 isn't new to the channel, is back in today for some more upgrades. Now the last time he was here, he was in for the NVM Stage 2 package with the intercooler, high flow downpipe, exhaust and Stage 2 mapping. But today Jordan wants more. In between the last time we've seen him, he has upgraded the brakes and he's fitted coilover suspension and he's going down a track orientated route. Jordan's been a great supporter of NVM and he has come to a lot of track days and centre part events with us over the last couple of years, but yes, today he wants more power. Now this car is a 6-speed manual. Jordan did previously upgrade the clutch prior to us mapping it Stage 2, and that is a bare minimum on the 6-speed manuals, whether it's a CUPRA, Golf R or S3. But lo and behold, clutch has started slipping, so we're going to upgrade it today with a Sachs sintered paddle clutch. So this car made almost 400 brake horsepower, 580 newton meters of torque on the stock turbo, and today he's opted for a Turbo Technics V5. Now the Turbo Technics V5 can handle about 550, 560 brake horsepower with water meth injection. On a forged engine, we target about 500 to 520 on stock internals, and with the upgraded clutch that will allow us to run that sort of power consistently too.
Big brakes in it.
It's mad, isn't it? Jordan actually come with us to a Donington track day and he was out braking almost everything there. I think it's like 405mm front discs with like big massive 8-pot calipers, which is crazy. I do like the choice of wheels as well. Beautiful colour. I think it complements that grey really well. He's got a CUPRA 300 front bumper on there, but it is a CUPRA 280. That clutch is shocking. It's neither on or off and it slips, so yeah, we need to get some proper clutch power here. So we did say Turbo Technics V5, but it is a used one. We don't usually like fitting used parts here, but Jordan's a good customer of ours, so we are going to fit that, as well as an aluminium subframe. Now these come off the Audi models, which have full aluminium front subframe rather than the steel one in the CUPRA. Makes it handle a little better, a bit larger on the front as well. So we've got the Sachs paddle clutch. Now this is a heavier clutch, but it can handle more torque and it's more reliable than what it's got on there. And we're going with an OEM dual mass flywheel, so it doesn't rattle too much and doesn't cause too much issues at biting point. Also, we've got meth integration with our NVM aluminium charge pipe and our probably CM10 nozzle, just to see how it reduces overall knock and intake temperatures. So yeah, there's a whole heap of parts going on Jordan's car. We're actually going to fit the clutch and all the ancillaries, put it on a base map so we can go bed the clutch in. We'll get him back for final tuning. Also in today, we've got this BMW 435i in for stage 1 ECU mapping with obviously supporting mods. Bare necessity, aluminium charge pipe and NVM intercooler. This is a tube and fin intercooler. We've covered it so many times on our vlogs. I'm not going to go over it again. If you've got an N55, you should know us by now and what we do and how we do things. Tube and fin, 150% bigger than OEM, and it's probably the best modification you can make to your N55 to get between 380 and 400 brake horsepower without changing the downpipe exhaust or anything like that either. We always recommend 1 grade cooler spark plugs. Now the cooler the spark plugs, the more ignition timing we can run and the more consistent the car gets. The 97506 plug is like the OEM in shape and size, but it's 1 grade cooler, and we gap it to 0.022 of an inch, which is about 0.55 mil.
You miss your N55 then?
Do I miss it? I miss it every day. That N55 with that big turbo just sounded immense. I don't think there is a better sounding 6-cylinder engine. It literally sounded like a 1JZ Supra, like a big turbo Jap car. But yeah, I miss it every day. 10.9 it did. 10.89 I think it did eventually at Santa Pod. So it's still one of the quickest, if not the quickest M2 N55 out there. But yeah, S58 for the win.
N55 king.
Come on mate, come on mate. You know what's funny, you know every car we fit a sticker on, 9 times out of 10 they complain that it came off in the jet wash. See Jordan, loyal. So that's the clutch and flywheel taken off from Jordan's car. You could probably see the actual friction plate is completely warped and it's causing his slippage, and the flywheel is damaged too. The Sachs paddle clutch may have less surface area to clamp to, but it does a better job at that because of the higher quality materials fitted. So yeah, we'll get this on the car, get everything fitted, base map it, get it running so that this mounts up to the new flywheel nicely as it would on a new brake disc and pad set, and then we can start mapping. Lunchtime, mate. While James fits that, I'm gonna go get him some lunch too. Do you want some?
Not me.
Do you want some?
Yeah.
Let's go. Got your keys, mate?
We're not taking yours. We'll get there in 10 seconds. Proud of your result on the weekend, mate.
Mate, you've got to be humble with your wins and humble with your losses. But last weekend we won.
Yeah, we did.
What you fancy?
You said Burger King, so...
It's a bit warm in it, so I need some slush. Some like Fanta Frozen. That's what we need. Yeah, it feels weird driving this, like it's a normal everyday saloon, but it does 10.6 second quarter miles, which is mad, and there's more in it, as you've probably seen. If anyone didn't watch that vlog, I'll leave a link up there for you guys to go watch it. We took this car, Santa Pod, to do some quarter mile testing, and it ran at 10.6 at 131 point something miles an hour, which is great. I mean, it was really hot. It was as hot as today. So yeah, really happy with the results, and I think there's so much more left in there. We ain't even done any gearbox mapping, so as soon as we can, you know, increase the torque limitations and play around with boost limiters, it's just going to be a quicker car. Yeah, it's crazy because, like, obviously the social media comments were quite interesting.
Yeah, after race wars we got a bit of...
Yeah, after race wars we got a bit of stick, like, come on man, like, guys, grow up. At the end of the day, it's all about beating your last time, not about somebody else's time. But still, you've got to be proud of what you achieve, especially in the cars that you're in. If you're in a car that does 12-second quarter miles as standard and then you end up doing 10s, it's a big achievement. But if you're in a 10-second car and you're doing 10.1, it's not such a big achievement. Do you get it? But it is what it is, and like I said, in a later vlog we'll cover gearbox mapping and all of that stuff that we're doing to this car. I want to get it into the 9s. Everyone's telling me go get X-Drive, mate. If we wanted an X-Drive, we'd go get one tomorrow, really. But it's about finding limitations, and it's about overcoming them limitations.
Parking drive-through is card only.
5 vegan royals, a couple plant-based whoppers, some cheesy bite. I'm gonna have a salad, mate.
Anything else?
That's all, thanks. Cheers, thank you. But yeah, everyone's telling me to go X-Drive, but I just want to see what I can do. It's funny because the new M2 just got revealed, the G87, and we are going to see the premiere at Goodwood Festival of Speed. Have you got your ticket?
I think we would have seen it by now, and the audience, for the audience anyway.
Really?
Yeah, when this video goes out, we all have we've already seen it.
But we're at Goodwood next week, so they wouldn't have seen it yet. No?
This video will go out.
I'm confused, man. I'm confused. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, click on the bell notification icon. I've told you loads of times, and comment below what you think of this vlog.
H is.
That has to come off, man. So proud of H getting his first car. He's passed his test for a long time. But yeah, it's good to see him in a car. But that needs to go. If anyone needs this, it's James.
Yeah, it looks better there. That does. When did you leave school?
Huh? George.
What?
You are George's. That's that.
So the charge pipe and intercooler have been fitted to this 435i, but at the time of fitting, James noticed there's a boost tap, a GFB DV Plus, and a pure inlet on the turbocharger. So, in my opinion, I think the car's been modified previously times, and it's been put back to stock, and then this customer's bought it. Yeah. Don't forget, that's happening a lot these days with the spike in price of cars. People are just cutting their losses, putting it back to stock, and shifting it onto auction, and people are buying them. So, let's see what it kind of does on the dyno. We'll do a full data log, put original software back on there, even if it is showing original boost levels, and scan the key. The key will tell us historic faults with this car, more so than someone deleting it off the ECU. It's already bloody tuned.
No.
Just made 360 brake horsepower, 470 newton meters of torque. Not the best tune in the world, but it seems, I don't know, there's something not right. Bottom end, even like the set point for boost pressure, it's not hitting target. So we're gonna have to put it back to stock, mate. Put it back to stock, let's see what it runs, and then we can start building a calibration for it. Having a laugh. Times 266 brake horsepower, 360 newton meters of torque. That is probably that's the lowest power N55 I've ever seen. And there's a couple of fault codes in here for boost regulation, a boost difference. So it's not hitting target boost, but whoever's mapped it has turned them off and made compensations in the ECU. Mad. Not a happy Mabs. Can you put that sad emoji on my face right now? But look, what we have here is an N55, and what do? We smash it, so we're gonna have to tune the shit out of it. That was hard work, wasn't it, mate? But Savage NVM Stage 1 mapping with the XHP Stage 3, 399 brake horsepower, 527 newton meters of torque. We are down on torque. We're about 40 to 45 newton meters of torque down with the stock downpipe. for whatever reason, turbocharger's lazy, or you know, it's probably, like I said, it's probably been mapped before. Someone's had problems with it, put it back to stock hardware and got rid of it, and this guy's bought it, unfortunately. But still, look, 400 brake horsepower where you need it at 6,000 RPM, which is
good result for the
good result.
Oh, wait for me. Yeah, thanks for waiting for me.
Sorry, mate. When I'm in tuning mode, keep interrupting me with this recording mode. I can't do it. You know what's mad? You know, because this is a lazy turbo and the boost comes in really slowly, the intake temperatures drop or are less than that on a car that we run, you know, 600 newton meters on, and that equates for more power at the top end because the intake temperatures are lower, which is mad. But it doesn't feel too lazy on the road, like it is quite responsive. The gearbox mapping drastically improves that, innit? It's always giving you peak torque, which is good.
So what, this is like the exception to the rule, this car?
What a dumb question, bro. So normally we'd have bought the Run and boycott the customer if there's a problem like this, but because we're N55 kings, we just have to deal with what we've got, innit? Sport mode! It's a bit slow.
Everything's slow to you, mate.
In comparison to the G80, that's the problem. You don't want to spend a lot of time in the G80 and I jump in something else. It's just so mundane. Yes, that's the right word. Everybody give Times Thesaurus Media a follow. Check your Instagram here.
And how's H been anyway?
H been all right, you know. Like it's got to grips with the majority of the stuff on sales, on the back end, and all of that stuff. Quite proud of him. He's got his first car, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, fair play to him.
That's
work hard, everyone.
Work hard, guys.
Get the things you want.
Get the things you want. Don't forget, guys, there's a link below for our latest merch. We have got some new stuff coming next month, and there will be exclusive to our YouTube channel. You won't be able to find them on our online shop. You can only find them through the link on our video next month. So I hope everyone enjoyed that vlog. Times, can you sign it off?
No problem.
Tell them what to do.
Guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one.